Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller, Prospect, and welcome to my November Patreon Appreciation Live show. Get everything sorted, I'm kind of behind. Reg Lab, how's it going? Got here early. Ryan C, early, there you go. Wanda, how are you doing? Been a good week, yes it has. GCMC Mining, how's it going, Tony? Autotech 79. Ron F Prospecting, how's it going? Safety meeting. There you go, Mark. How's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Justin Framstead, how's it going? Thomas Leha, how's it going? Package Total, Ken Whalen, HD Chevrolet, thank you for being here. Donna, thank you for being here and being mods, both of you. Who else we got? SRIP63, CJ Hayes, Justin Miller, Scott LeMay, Mad Hatter, how's it going? Getting kids to bed that could be a while. Sherry Ward, how's it going? Dizzy's Prospecting, how's it going, brother? Haven't seen you in a bit. John Martell, Malbar Scott, another one I haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope everyone's doing good. Let me pop the chat out so I can look at my ugly mug. You know, y'all have to do it. I have to do it. That's the way it works. There we go. Get everything set up. Oh, you've been doing good, Sherry. Gary, how's it going? Scott Vanderwerf, how's it going? Rudy 2781. Package Total. If I miss anybody, I apologize. Dib Dibberson. I think I got everybody though. Scrolling. Okay. Ryan Fata, Ryan C, Indiana Creek Gold. How's it going, Brian? Just watched your show. Alan Curie. Oh yeah, new pups. That's what they love to do. It takes them a few days to just not start whining. You know. So yeah, today's the Patreon Appreciation Show. We're gonna be giving some Paydirt to Patreon members. You can see the nuggets flashing up on the screen here that are included in these. So we'll be going through that in a second. Ooh, that never sounds good when you get a hernia. Hey, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Merry Christmas. I'll be here for another couple Tuesdays before Christmas, but thank you anyway. Benjamin Garcia, how's it go? How's it going? I must have missed you earlier. But how's it going, Benjamin? Doug Odette, how's it going? So yeah, so we're gonna go through some of the Paydirt. So for the month of November, we're doing some Alaska Paydirt here. And this is for all the Patreon members. It's Alaska Paydirt. This is the material I got from Tony Owens. This was all the material I got from his, I think it was Tuesday Night Live number 96, I think it was. As I did the live show, it was like 6 pounds of material. So I took all that material and I put it in these bags here. And not only that, but I made 15 bags to sell. So right now on my Patreon, I have 15 bags up for sale. Each one of those bags are $79. They're guaranteed a 79% ROI or higher. They're going to be higher unless gold tanks by the time it ships to you or you get it or something like that. But when the bags were made, they had a much higher than 79% ROI on them. You can check out my Patreon if you're a Patreon member. Right now they're only for Patreon members. If they don't sell in the next day or two, then I'll put them up on the community page. And like I said, they were all guaranteed a 79% ROI, but 2 of the bags have bonuses. One has that 1.33 gram turkey leg. I actually have it right here, but it's a really dark piece. So I figured it was very fitting for the Tony Owens Paydirt and Gold. And then that's a 1.33 that's in one of the bags, or going to be in one of the bags. I haven't finished making them yet. And then this is a 0.73 that's in another one. So somebody's going to be getting a well over 100, well, 2 people are going to be getting well over 100% ROIs. And again, that's on my Patreon page. So if you're already a Patreon member, you can just go to my Patreon and log in and you'll see it there. So, but in case you just want to try your luck, we are giving some bags away today. And this is all the gold and material from Tony Owen. So you're going to be getting some of that really dirty, fine gold. And, you know, it's a little bit tough to pan out. There'll be gold all the way from +10 down to the -40. And you'll have to double check because some of this gold is solid black, you know. If you saw the pictures of it, it's pretty gnarly and pretty fun to pan out. So should be fun. Hey, Stephen LeBlanc, how's it going? A3 Sky Warrior, how's it going? Old Sasquatch Prospecting. Trying to keep up with the names too, in case I miss them. Gold Monkey Prospecting, how's it going? So, and then, yeah, so for the Patreon members, where's my little cheat sheet? Yeah, here's my Patreon members. For the Patreon members, we have the Expert Paydirt Hunt, which is the $25, $100, and $250 members. We have 2 bags available for them. Both of those bags will have a 0.5 gram, but one of them will have the really big nugget. It's not this one that's on the screen now, and it's not the next one. It's the one after that. But it is a 1.93 gram nugget. It's a really, really big nugget. So somebody's going to win, or 2 people are going to win Paydirt bags, and one of them will have that 1.93 gram nugget in it besides the 0.5 gram. Hey, Josh Ortiz, how's it going? Doing well, brother, doing well. A little cold down here, but doing well. Now for my $10, $50, and $250 members in the Senior Paydirt Hunt, again, 2 bags of Paydirt with a 0.5 gram of gold in each, and one of those will have the bonus nugget, which will be this one, which is 0.99 grams, so just short of 1 gram. Then lastly, we have the Junior Paydirt Hunt, which is just for the $5 members, and that's 2 bags with a 1/4 gram of gold in them each. And one of them will have the bonus little picker, which is this one, which is 0.29 grams. I'm laughing at Autotech. And hey, KC String, the Christmas show. You know, I looked up the date earlier. Doing a Christmas show. Let me see. Christmas show. The 27th. It's going to be 2 days after Christmas. So doing the Tuesday show, so it's the Tuesday after Christmas. Hey, Gary, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. So, yeah, so those are the 6 bags of Paydirt. We're going to be giving away the 3 nuggets, the 0.29 gram nugget, the 0.99 gram nugget, and the 0.193 gram nugget for all the Patreon members. And also, we're just going to go through some updates on the Patreon channel and this channel as well. And I want to personally thank every one of my Patreon members, all my subscribers. It's because of y'all that I get to do these videos. And this month, we did some really good videos. We did one on Montana Prospector, who's an eBay seller, has been around since Golden Paydirt. He also has a website, and he's typically not a very good seller, in my opinion. Most of his Paydirt are just like Golden Paydirt. You're going to get like a 15 to 20%. But every once in a while, if you do follow him, if you do check out his website every once in a while, he does have some good deals. I got a really great bag of Paydirt off his website for his 1 gram bag. I mean, it was a great, great bag. You know, it's one of those things where he typically lists it at like $140, but every once in a while, he'll drop it down to, so you get a 90% ROI. Great bag of Paydirt from him, which was really surprising because I don't think I've ever gotten a good bag of Paydirt from him. And yes, I drink coffee no matter if it's hot or cold. Doesn't matter to me. Donna, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you very much. And also because of my Patreon members, I got to do 2 reviews on Gold Daughters. One of them was okay. I kind of like the gem bucket one. That wasn't too bad. You know, I'm personally not a huge gem person, but, you know, I know there are people out there who have kids and enjoy the gem stuff. And that one wasn't too bad. The other one, their tailings, was just, in my opinion, a giant ripoff. But, you know, we got to review it and we got to look at it. And it wasn't horrible. You know, well, it wasn't horrible for them. It was for me. They're double dipping. And then we did the pan in the can. It was their little medicine vial, which I think I actually still have. Yeah, I have it on my shelf over here. And that one wasn't good. I think I've reviewed them 3 times and never gotten a good bag of Paydirt from them. So I'll probably never be back, you know, from the nip and tuck mine. And then lastly, we did the Gold Hog Sleuths, which I really, really enjoyed. And I'm actually going to do a battle with it in the future. It versus the gold cube, and if it beats the gold cube, I might replace my gold cube with it, because it's a lot easier to set up and clean out. So, but I really enjoyed the gold hog, and it's because of my Patreon members that I get to do stuff like that. I mean, I've wanted to do the gold hog since the minute he posted. Once Doc posted that video, I was like, oh, I gotta have this. So. Hey MJ, how's it going? Yeah, I always drink coffee, doesn't matter. So that's the updates. That's what we did with the channel, but we're going to be doing some updates this year on the Patreon page. Because you gotta change, you gotta update stuff. I am going to be getting rid of the $250 tier and the $100 tier. And I really enjoyed having them. I liked having them. And I'm probably going to get rid of the $50 tier as well. I haven't 100% decided on the $50 tier. I might keep that one around, but I might make some changes. I don't know. But the $100 and $250 tier, as much as I loved them, they kind of forced me to have X amount of gold on hand at all the times. And as a lot of you know, I don't save any of this gold. The gold I get in from videos goes towards my Patreon. It goes, to benefit the studio, things like that. I don't save any of my gold. I have 2 nuggets that I save, and that's it. The largest one I've ever found to date, and that's it. And by having these large tiers, it kind of forced me to have to do reviews with a lot of gold in them. And, which isn't bad. It's good to do some of these 5 gram, 10 gram bags of Paydirt, but I don't think as many people buy them. So I like sticking with the lower price stuff just because there's more. Most people who buy bags of Paydirt, if you ever watch my chat, people are always asking who's got the best $30 bag of Paydirt. Very seldom does anyone ask who's got the best bucket. So by being forced to buy more expensive stuff, So in other words, I'm probably going to be getting rid of those 3 tiers. But if you are in one of those tiers, don't fret just yet. I will message you. I'll email everybody that's in one of those tiers, the $50, $100, or $250 tier. So you can either, leave and go on your merry way or drop to a different tier or something else. We'll figure it out. And then if I do get rid of, right now I'm kind of planning keeping the $50 tier, but I might get rid of it and just start a new tier that's kind of like in between all the tiers. I don't know yet. We'll see. I got a week to think about it. I think a couple days. Everyone that's in there for December, you've already paid, so it's not going to take effect until January. But in January, I'm definitely going to be getting rid of the $100 and $250 tier. So that's my big rant about that. And also, starting in January, I'm no longer going to be doing themed Paydirt every month for my Patreon, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get rid of the bigger tiers too. As much as I love doing things like these Alaska Paydyrts and things like that, they take an enormous amount of time. They make me have to stockpile dirt and things like that and get all the stickers. So right now, if I just keep the winners for the $25, $10, and $5, we're just going to do Tuesday tailings. I might change it to something else, but it's just going to be the same dirt every time. Different amount of gold, different nuggets, things like that. So just makes it easier on me. I'm getting too old, and it's stressful trying to think of new Paydyrts every once in a while. Now, every once in a while, if I do sell a Paydirt, like, I think in February I plan on selling something. I've been trying to buy some certain stuff to add to a Paydirt that I might put up for sale. And if I do that, then I will change out. I'll make extra bags for the Patreon members. So that's that. And then what else? And then for the live show gauze, this is what I've been contemplating. I've been noticing a lot of people have been doing it lately, and I'm going to look into it a little bit more before I change. This isn't going to be until January maybe, but I'm thinking about changing my live show gauze to where you have to be a subscriber to win, which will mean you have to be a public subscriber. So if I go to the comment section, it will show a little icon that shows you're a public subscribe to my channel. And this is just to defeat some of the people who, just pop in, leave a comment, pop in at the end to try to win, and because I do these Tuesday shows and I give away the Paydirt to get people that are in the community more Paydirt, to get it around and stuff like that. And, somebody who just pops in is never going to pan it out, thinks they're getting some gold. They end up with some Paydirt that they probably can't even find the gold in, and they just throw it away. It's taken away from somebody, so we'll see, though. I have to add it. I have to figure it out. This is all going to be for January. Right now, everybody in Patreon is paid for December. So, Teddy Beta Gaming, how's it going, brother? Thank you for being here. Grandma Kelly's Clean Life, how's it going? Jason G, Chef V Prospecting. I'll just send you, if you just post on the comment for the thing, I'll let everybody know. Yeah, and someone is getting the turkey leg. Someone will be getting the turkey leg. I almost did the big nugget. I originally, when I wrote it up, I was going to do the really big nugget, but then I couldn't do it because it's the biggest one I found to date panning. So I was like, I got to keep it, and just when people ask, so. Hey, Ryan, see, if I decide to make it public, see, I will post a video. I will post a hidden, I'll make a hidden video so it's not always on my channel. But then anyone who asks, I can link them to it and tell them how. It's pretty easy to do once you know how to do it. You do have to like hop around and look, but once you realize the steps to do it, it's not too bad. And yes, there is going to be a comment go out tonight, which let me go pull the stuff up for. But we're going to do something. This month's comment go is way different than I'm usually doing. So, but let me go find the link for it. And then I will post it. Thank you for reminding me. I'm sure somebody would have eventually. Or maybe I would have remembered it. Hey, Big Kitch, how's it going? All right, there we go. We'll pin that. If I can get to it. Like I said, Ryan, see, if I do it, I will make a video. So when I post something, or if I tell everybody you got to be public subscribed, I will post a link or have one of my mods post a link to make it easy to find. It only takes like 30 seconds to do. Not even that long. No, I'm talking about the 4-gram nugget. It was a 4-1 I did for review Tuesday night number 99. That was for the vault. Where is the vault at? Yeah, that was the vault I did from Flash in the Pan Paydirt. There you go. See Reg Lab. Hey, Ken Carbon, how's it going? I am Zaxxon. How's it going? So I think those are the only changes we're going to be doing. Like I said, I'm not sure about the public subscriber one. That might just be too much work on me. I like giving this stuff away, but I don't want to have to, do a ton of work to get it done. So we'll have to see about that one. I do just know it's becoming popular. And, the couple of things that I do for my channel is to make it so, the stuff I give away goes back to the community. I don't like, sometimes, and it's happened, is I'll get somebody that leaves a comment, they win, and 100% they're not a subscriber and they don't follow the channel and they just wanted something free, And this is about the only way I can do it. They can still just subscribe. I mean, the chat is, set so you have to be a subscriber. But, which is probably why I won't do it. I probably won't do it just because of that. I might do it for something else. Who knows? Thank you very much, Flash in the Pan Paydirt. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And then, so let me get to this too, for the December, for all of December, for the live chat gaw, we're doing something a little bit different. I made up 4 bags of Paydirt. That's it. 4 bags of winter Paydirt. Each one of these bags has a half a gram in it. And one of those bags also has a nugget. Well, technically it's, in my opinion, not really a nugget yet. It's 0.49 grams. So it's almost a half a gram nugget. So 3 people will get bags of Paydirt with a half a gram in them. And 1 person will get a bag with not 0.99. It'll probably be over a gram just because, I never pour exactly a half. But the way we're going to do it this week is for the next 4 weeks, this week, the next 3, we're going to pull 3 names. And you're actually going to win. You have to post something in the public chat, just like always. So I'm going to pick out 3 names. All 3 people will have to post their name or some comment in the live chat. And then we'll continue that next week and the next week. And then on the last show, on my Christmas live show, we're going to put all 12 names into a drawing, into a wheel, and 4 of those 12 people will win. So that's how we're going to do it for Christmas, just to make things a little bit more exciting. So we're going to be pulling 3 names tonight for the live show, GAW, and then you'll have to attend the last show, which again, what did I say? It was going to be on the 27th? No, pretty sure it's the 27th. Where's my calendar? Yeah, it'll be the 27th. So we'll pull 3 names today, 3 names on the 13th, 3 names on the 20th, 3 names on the 27th, and then all 12 of those names will go into a pool. And we'll pick out 4 winners for the winter Paydirt. So, hey, PA Patriot, how's it going? Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think I already said hi to you. Beerman's Gold Prospecting, how's it going? I try to keep up with chat while I'm talking, but it's even harder when you're doing that. Yeah. So that's about it for the updates. Like I said, the Patreon ones won't take effect until January, but I will, anyone who is a $50, $100, or $250 tier member, I will message you first to let you know, if I'm going to get rid of your thing and if you want to drop down, how to do it and stuff like that. So, just trying to make things a little bit easier on me so I can do, I still enjoy the Patreon money that helps support the channel, but I also want to be able to have some sort of freedom in what I'm buying to, do reviews on. So, it was getting a little bit too much, too complicated. I'm a simple man. I just like to take in Paydirt, take in gold, give it away at the end of the month. Make it easy. Hey, the one and only, how's it going? Spencer17, how's it going? All right, Teddy. See you later. Enjoy yourself. So I'm going to double check, make sure we have everything ready, and that let me check, make sure all the names are going through for the hidden comments. And it looks like it's working. Make sure all my wheel names are ready. And they are. Looks like it. YouTube comment picker is ready. So there we go. That's all good. So we do have some good videos planned for this month as well. As you saw, we already did the battle, the big battle of the top 5. I will say I kind of guessed who was going to win. I thought Vendetta would take it hands down. But I will say it was a lot closer than I thought. Gold Bay really surprised me. They had when I weighed up the Gold Bay, I thought, oh, this might turn the tide right here. This might make a new winner. And it was just because in the order that I was weighing the stuff up. But once I saw that Vendetta had, a nice little bit over 1 gram, I knew he was going to win. But it was still, 5 really good Paydirts. I will say Northern Nevada Gold was a little disappointing. I think this is the second time I've reviewed them this year where the material is almost all large classification stuff. So I might move them around on my top 5. Might move them to number 6 or 7 or something like that. Right now my top 10 list on my website was just based on the best ROI, because that's what 90% of people care about is the ROI. So that's what it was based on. And I really wanted Yukon Alley in there. I really did. I even messaged her twice. Let me know when you're getting ready to sell so I can have a secret shopper just, waiting to hit that buy button. And she forgot to message me. Totally forgot to message me. So, and it was funny. As soon as somebody told me, they were like, oh, yeah, she's out. I had all the Paydirt and I had already shot the video. So I was like, oh, wow. Mafia logic. That's it. I totally understand Chef V. Everyone's not a big fan of it. It was, unfortunately, with like YouTube has their membership thing too, but they take so much money of it. I mean, literally you get 50% of the money they give people, which is horrible. And no, they have no list. December is a new list. There's nobody on this December's list, so. And Lynch is in my top 10, but they're just not, they weren't in the top 5. So, actually I'm looking, no, I actually took Lynch out. Lynch was in the number 10 spot, and I just replaced him the other day. You know. And it was actually because I put Yukon Alley on there, because Yukon Alley wasn't originally in my top 10 because she doesn't sell year round, which kind of makes things complicated. You know, I might end up doing a top 10 and then do like the little asterisks and say also in the top 10 would be. But, you know, and it's just because she doesn't sell year round. So most of the time if somebody's going to her, but Lynch Mining is in there. They're just like right outside the top 10. But I do have a review of Lynch Mining coming up this month. So we do have Lynch Mining coming up this month. We do have Big Texas Prospecting coming up this month. And then, end of the year, I will be doing my year in review this year. So we'll be going through all my tailings, see how much I missed, see what I missed, and see how much gold, Paydirt I went through, how much was spent on Paydirt, how much gold, what my average ROI was, doing all that. Hey, Ken Whalen. No reply, huh? When did you buy it? Did you just buy it? I know one of my secret shoppers just bought a bag for me, and it's stuck in customs. So, which really sucks. This is one of the problems where anyone shipping overseas or stuff like that, it's customs. Flash and Paydirt. Yeah, either that or she could have just remembered. I'm sure she had a lot more going on in her mind than bugging me, so. And yeah, I love Yukon Alley's Paydirt. I think she's great. I mean, right now, I think she's got probably one of the best ROIs you can get. Got the shirt and the Lynch. I know every time I log into Lynch to look at them, it's always the junk. I mean, like the other day it was a pen. And then the last time it was something like the koozie or something silly like that. You know, the flashlight or the pen knife. You know, I want the terrible towel. I want the shirt. I want the hat. I want something cool I can put on my shelf. And I just keep getting the silly stuff. I mean, I don't buy from them that often. But, you know, I would like it, you know, and even their emails, like I'll miss their email for like 3 days and I'll see it and be like, oh, what is it? And I'm like, oh, wow, you know, we're giving away, you know, a car, Lynch Mining car with every order. And I'm like, oh, I missed that order. What are you giving away today? And they're like, oh, we're giving away a paper clip. 2 weeks ago. Oh, my. I would definitely email her. You can hit her up on Facebook. She's almost always on Facebook. I'd hit her definitely up on Facebook. Because I know my secret shopper forwarded me the tracking because she sent out an email with the tracking. So maybe you got lost in the system or something. Curtis Clancy, how's it going? Is the other Mike in here? So I saw somebody say something about the gold vlog. So I'm guessing, yeah, there he is. Hey, how's it going, Mike? Yeah, that's another one. That was top 3. I mean, I knew who my top 3 were going to be when I did the competition. And, you know, I just wasn't sure if they were going to move around a little bit. I, you know, in the back of my head, I thought Vendetta would win it. And that's just because Gold Bay lately has been seen to be dropping the ball a little bit. You know, I've been hearing a lot of people saying that they were getting exactly what was in the Paydirt. And I wasn't sure if the bag would be light and all these things, you know. I did forget to mention it, but I don't like the fact that his bags no longer come with any sticker on them or anything. But, you know, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the Paydirts were really good. The only one I really had an issue with was the, you know, Nevada Gold Paydirt. Just too much chunky material. Yeah, see? There you go, Reg Lab. I wouldn't doubt it, you know. Yeah, I know package total. I know what's happened to Dave. We all know. If you have Facebook and you've seen any of Dave's posts, you know where he's around right now. No, it was my pleasure, Mike. It's great that I can have even a top 10. You know, when I started this channel, I probably could have never put together a top 5. You know, there was so few great sellers out there that I would want to recommend to people. You know, I could have done a list where here's the ones you'll get good results from, or good this or good that. But even the ones that had decent ROIs 5 years ago had no description, might ship it to you in 2 weeks, and, you know, had no contact information on their website. And it was, you know, you just didn't want to recommend them. So there was really only 1, 2, maybe 3 good sellers, consistent good sellers too. So it's so great that I can even have a top 10 and have to think, how do I, you know, I want this seller in the top 10, or I want this seller in there too, and they didn't make it, you know. The fact that like Lynch Mining, who I think is a great company, I like Lynch Mining. I know some people have some issues with their, you know, perma sale and stuff like that, but I think they're a good company. I think they have some really solid Paydirts, and they didn't even make the top 10, so. Oh, that's awesome, RegLab. See, we have informed delivery here with the our postal service, and they just tell you that they suck. That's it. They just tell you it'll be here eventually. I know. I'm waiting. I even saved a spot. I was even thinking about you the other day, Mike. I remember in your last video you said you had a new Paydirt coming soon. I was like, oh, do I want to start booking out early, or do I want to leave a spot in my? Because I book out 3 months ahead. I've been cutting it down to 2 months. So right now I have 2 months where I already know what Paydirts I'm going to be reviewing for the next 2 months. And I was even thinking, should I leave a slot open for Mike's new Paydirt? Because he might drop a new Paydirt and I want to get some of that. So I won't tell you if I did leave a slot open or not, because I don't want to rush you. But, you know. Hey, Mr. Minix, how's it going? I don't know if I said hi to you. I think I saw you posting. But Benzo Gold, how's it going? So, all right, are we ready to give away some Paydirt and some gold? Let me go check, make sure everything's set up and all my names are set so we can give away some Paydirt. So there we go. All right. We'll do the wheel names. All right, let's go give away some Paydirt. That means I got to shrink down the ugly mug, which I'm sure everyone's happy about. Let me get rid of some of this stuff off my OBS. Then we'll shrink down the ugly mug, and we're going to give away some Paydirt. All right. HD show. Yes, you always have to. So here we go. Let me get to Wheel of Names. There we go. And again, let me read off all this stuff. This list right here is for $25, $100, and $250 members. It's my expert Paydirt hunt. Unfortunately, there are 2 names missing, and that's Justin Preet and Justin Framstad, because they won last month, and you can only win every other month. So everyone else's name is on here. And we're going to be giving away 2 bags of Alaskan Paydirt with some Alaskan gold. All this gold is from Alaska. The material and the gold is all from Alaska. So this is going to be 2 bags with a ½ gram each in them, and one of them will have this 1.93 gram nugget in it. So one of these 2 bags is going to be a really big bonus bag. So we're going to shuffle up the names and pick 2 names. And again, Justin Preet and Justin Framstad, ineligible. Here we go. Name number 1. There we go. Thomas Leha. So congratulations, Thomas. I think he just won on Vendettas too. So we pull that name, we'll shuffle it up a little bit more. There we go. One more wheel, spin. This again is for the expert Paydirt hunt. My brother Jackie Scott, how's it going? It's been a while since he's won. It's been a while since he's been around, but great guy, Jackie Scott. So we'll remove his name. I'm going to catch up on chat, and then we're going to do this, which is the senior Paydirt hunt, which is for my $10, $50, and $250 members. Let me make sure chat is going along great. Nobody's having an emergency. Yeah, they do the quartz and gold every once in a while, MJ. He brings it around pretty often. So there we go. A whole bunch of congrats. So here we go. This is, again, the senior Paydirt hunt. We have 2 bags with a half a gram each in them. And then one of them will have this 0.99 gram nugget in it. Really nice gold. All 3 of these nuggets are really nice specimens. So 2 names are missing out of this one because they won last month, and that's Ryan Morrison and John Henry. So everyone else is included, just not John Henry and Ryan Morrison because y'all won last month. So we're going to shuffle them up, give away these 2 bags. Good luck, everyone. I wish everyone could win every single month, but down to 2 people. Congratulations to the 2 winners. John, there you go. John C. John Coella. Congratulations to John. You're going to remove your name. Pick one more. And the wheel spins round and round. Let's see who wins this one. Jan over at Bill's Trash and Treasures. Congratulations. This is our first time she's ever won. So congratulations to Bill's. Or Jan. She's the one that'll end up handing it out. So congratulations. And we'll set up for the last name. But again, let me check up on chat. Yeah, I haven't seen Jackie Scott around in a while. I still message him every once in a while. I know he just got a Harley not too long ago. Great guy. He's a trucker, so he's always on the road. So it's not as easy for him to catch shows or pop in it much. I know that's the way it goes, MJ. You'll see once you're in this community long enough, you'll see that people tend to win in like groups. So you'll see somebody win. Oh, he won last week, and he won this, and you'll see them win like everybody's, and then they don't win again for another year or 2. Then they sweep everybody's giveaways. So all right, we're gonna do the last one. This is for the $5 members, and this is 2 bags with a 1/4 gram in each of them, and one of them will have this 0.9 gram picker in it. Now, there are 2 names not on the list, and that's Robert Drake, and Jeff Jones, because y'all won last month. And again, we only want people winning every other month, just so everyone gets a chance to win. So we'll shuffle this up some, pull those 2 names. Let's pull these names, see who wins. Sean Rintal. He's in chat. Congratulations, Sean. So we'll remove your name, shuffle it up again, then pull the last name. Oh, which one? Which one? They're both in here. Clarence Bierman. There you go. Congratulations, brother. So that was easy peasy. Now again, we do, in a few minutes, we are going to pull some names for the winter Paydirt. But for right now, let's just go back to the ugly mug while I set everything up for it and check chat. Oh yeah, Mandy did win on Indiana Creeks. That's right. I know, I was listening to the show. I was trying to set everything up in here, so I was kind of like walking around back and forth. And Josh won too, didn't he? The turkey legs in the so again, those were all the Alaskan Paydirts, but if you're a Patreon member, I do have some bags of Alaskan Paydirt up for sale on my website on Patreon, and those are $79 a piece, and one of them does have the turkey leg in it. So the turkey legs in these $79 bags up for sale, and also have a 0.73 gram nugget in one of those bags. So there's 15 bags. 2 of them are bonus bags. All the bags are guaranteed a 79% ROI. I never do ROIs lower than 79%. So thank you very much, Indiana Creek Gold. Appreciate that. And somewhere in Ohio, I don't know if I said hi to you. Thank you very much. And I also saw you join my Patreon, so thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that, brother. Oh, you won a honey jar. Well, there you go. That's awesome. Judy won Ron F's bucket. Oh, I didn't even watch that. I knew that one was coming up, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. This is my short week with my kids. So I have a weird rotating schedule with my kids. So this is one of the weeks where I only get one day. This is my only day. I had the kids yesterday, and I'll pick them up again tomorrow. So this is the only day I have to accomplish everything. Re-cleaning my house, shoot a video, do everything. And since this was the Patreon, I also had to make Paydirt, do all kinds of things. I still haven't finished making the Paydirt. That's why like this bag's empty, paper thin. I haven't actually made the winter Paydirts yet, so. Hey MJ, you just post a comment. Just post a comment in the there's a thread, like if you go to the thing. If not, just message me and I'll message you back. And I'll send you the info. Just post a comment and I think it says something like Paydirt release early, and then it's got a big picture of the Alaskan logo. It's on my community page on Patreon. I know, that is awesome. Yeah, it was Judy's birthday. I saw it. Facebook gave me the notification. I forgot to tell her happy birthday. Tell her I said happy birthday. I'll probably still go on Facebook tomorrow or today and give her a late happy birthday. I try to avoid Facebook. Aaron Gold? I'm guessing Aaron Gold is gone. Aaron Gold's the company that was selling isn't that the company that had the not real gold that then came back and said, oh, we didn't know it wasn't real gold? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's fled. I mean, he was with a bigger company though. He's send me a message on Patreon, John, and I'll see if I can find his, because Aaron Gold was part of a much bigger company. So I'll try and send you the info if I can find it, or if I can find it, I'll send it to you. But yeah, they were. I can't remember who their parent company was, but I can look it up probably. Oh, and just since somebody did ask me, I am going to be doing a Christmas gaw this year, but I have no idea what. Funds have been tight, COVID and everything else. And so I don't know what the GAW is going to be. I'm going to do something. Right now I have an idea of what I'm going to try to do for Christmas GAW. I will do something, even if it's just giving away one bag of Paydirt with 1 gram of gold in it. There will be something to, thank all my Patreon members, celebrate Christmas. And I do something every Tuesday, every year. I have a hat already, so, I got to wear the hat. But I don't know what yet. I still have not decided yet. I'm still working on it. I think I have a theme this year, and it's not going to be Paydirt. It's not going to be bags and bags of Paydirt, because, that's one of the problems where every year when I do the Christmas giveaways and when I do the Christmas in July giveaways, those usually typically just come out of my pocket, and, I put them on credit cards, or I have a little bit extra gold left over from doing Patreon and things like that. But the shipping always just kills me. Last year I think Christmas was $400 in shipping, And during Christmas, it's the least amount of time that I want to be putting $400 on my credit card, because my kids are also maxing out my credit card. So this year I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not going to be a ton of prizes, but there are going to be some prizes. Just reach out to me, Tony. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't want to tell you what it is, but, I think what I know I'm going to do for the prizes, I just have to figure out a way to get them and figure out a way. We'll see. But I will make an announcement on Patreon in probably a week or so. I'm not saying MJ. MJ might be close, but yes, that might be it, MJ. But like I said, I'll probably know by next Tuesday. I'll know, and I'll make a post on the on my Patreon. Shipping is just horrible. Shipping, and the worst thing about it is shipping goes up every single year. I can tell you, I keep track of all my stuff that I send every year because of, wonderful taxes and stuff like that. But shipping is horrendous. I mean, last year, things that I was shipping for $3.26 and $3.24 are now almost $4.96. I mean, it's like $1.80 more to ship the exact same package a year later. So, I make a budget every single month, and it's every single month my budget for shipping goes up and up. So, yeah, Rocky Mountain, it's just, shipping is just horrendous. That's why this year, because I think last year and the year before, I was giving away 40, 50 things. And, if I was to do that this year, it'd be, $1,000 in shipping. And that's just crazy. Yeah, I know. There's ways, there's a few ways you can do things to try to cut costs a little bit on shipping, but, it doesn't make up for how fast it's going up. So. Yeah, and international too. So last year, I remember last year I was shipping things international. I don't mind, if somebody wins tonight that, John won last month for my Patreon and he's overseas. International shipping went up from $15.63 to $26. It went up $11. $11. If I shipped, I think last year I averaged one package overseas every single month. That's an extra $120 in shipping. It's just crazy. That's it, Reg Lab. I don't mind because, if it's my Patreon member, I kind of figure it all fluxes, they don't win that often. But, with my Christmas GAW, I remember, what was it, 2 years ago? Not last year, but the year before that, I think I had something like 8 winners overseas. This year, that would be an extra $100 in shipping just from 8 people. Just extra. Not just the average shipping. It'd be $200 to ship to 8 people. It's crazy. But I will make a post in about a week or so of what I'm going to do for Christmas GAW. Might not be anything fancy, but I will do something to, thank my Patreon members even a little bit more than just these ones I do every month. No worries, John. No worries. It's okay. I don't mind. Like I said, I kind of build in a set amount of money every month from Patreon, how much goes towards shipping, how much goes to Paydirt. You know, I actually do percentages. And it's just sad that every year that percentage for shipping goes up a little bit more, which means it goes away from Christmas gauze and just regular gauze and things like that. But make sure, everyone, we're going to do it in a minute. Make sure you go up to the top and make sure you've posted a comment in the hidden comment, because we're going to be pulling 3 names in a minute. Mike H, how's it going? Amazon has electronic gift card, no shipping costs. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Pay more, get less. So, yeah, so I have to scale down on what I do for Christmas. You know, it's just the way it is. You know. But we will do something. You know. And then next year I plan on doing some, you know, adding some extra little bits to the Patreon members when we do these Patreon gauze. You know, I do have some extra sluices that I've reviewed that are just sitting around that, you know, would definitely like a new home. I just don't want to do it all during Christmas and then all of a sudden, like I said, get a, you know, a $900 thing. But if I could throw in a sluice every other, you know, Patreon gauze, then we can do that. You know, I can just throw those in as bonus ones with everybody's name. So we're going to do some changes up next year for Patreon, try and add some extra prizes every single month. You know, make things easier on me, make things better on y'all. So, David, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. I know just the honey is, that's the only thing I've wanted to win is the honey. That and one of the, what was it? The hourglass Paydirt, just for my shelf. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. So, all right, let me get things set up. And again, in case you missed it earlier in the night, we're going to be pulling 3 names tonight for the winner Paydirt for the live show gauze tonight, because you're not actually going to get any Paydirt today. We're going to pull 3 names tonight, 3 names next Tuesday, 3 names the following Tuesday, and then 3 names on December 27th. And once we have 12 names, we're going to pull all 12 names into a wheel. We're going to put all 12 names into a wheel and pick 4 winners. And those 4 winners are each going to win a bag of this winner Paydirt. And this winner Paydirt has a 0.5 gram each in them. And one of them also has a 0.49 gram picker. So one of you is going to get a gram of gold for the month of December. And the other 3 winners will be getting a 0.5 gram. So just for December, I figured the old list had ended. This is a brand new list. We might as well pump up the gold a little bit, you know, make it a little better and have a little bit more fun on it. And yes, they do still have to speak up. You still have to post something in here. You won't have to post on the 27th, though. So if you post here, that's all I need, something today. We'll pick the 3 winners today. But on the 27th, when I pull your final name, you won't have to be here. It just shows you were here tonight, and that's all. You get your entry, and on the 27th, if I pull your name, I will find you and hunt you down and give you your prize. So... You know what's funny? I saw some used Paydirt, some Clash Paydirt on Amazon the other day, and it was like 15 cents cheaper. I'm like, why would you buy used Paydirt 15 cents cheaper? You know they probably cut the bag open and taped it closed, and Amazon doesn't know that. You know. Well, if I do the sluices, I won't worry about that's what I'm saying, you know, my old Christmas ones, you know, I would give away, like last year, what did I give away? 12 sluices. You know, they ended up costing, you know, $10 each to ship, and they were only a $10 sluice. So it wasn't a great, you know, idea on my part. But, you know, if I have to ship out a sluice that I do a review on, you know, I don't mind spending $20 every couple months, you know. You know, I can figure that into it. It's just something we'll add to Patreon next year every couple months, because I do have a few sluices, and I've got some more sluices coming in. So... Hey, Glasstron, how's it going? But we'll talk about these sluices. I think in January I'll put a sluice up to the Patreon. I had a Patreon prize. We'll see how it goes then. Yeah, packages, it's crazy. That's I mean, I keep my Paydirt down to first class mail, and it's getting to the point where pretty soon I might as well just make them 1 pound bags again and start shipping priority mail, you know, because I can get priority mail for, I think, what is $8.25, and first class mail is like $5.25 now. So it's getting pretty close where the numbers are getting pretty even. But all right, let's go pull 3 names. And again, if I pull your name, you do have to post a comment in the live chat. So post your name. And once I write down your name, you can email me too if you want at Dylan@MillerProspecting, just so I have your address in case you win in the future and you don't plan on attending the December 27th show. But that's up to you. If you're a part of the community, I will just send you a message. Most of you people in chat I can get a hold of. I'll post a reply to your comment if I have to. Eventually, I'll track you down and get you your bag of Paydirt if you win. But if I pull one of the 3 names tonight as yours, make sure you post something in the live chat before the end of the show. So let's shrink down the ugly mug. Yay! And get some names pulled. Let me get rid of these pictures up here. Make everything easier. Oh, wait. Let me get the link first. I don't have the link. See? Where is... There we go. We got the link now. All right, now we can shrink down the ugly mug. And we can pick 3 names. There we go. So here we go. Let's pull 3 names. And again, all 3 of you must post in the live chat or you will be ineligible. And you don't want to be ineligible because this is the most Paydirt, most gold ever put in a bag of Paydirt for a Tuesday night show. So 3 names. If you win, again, you don't win the bag of Paydirt. You just win an entry into my December 27th live show. And then you'll get a chance of winning 1 of 4 bags. So here we go. Anything goes. No replies. 87 comments. Let's pick a winner. Winner number 1. Jonathan Friend. There we go. Black Mass Paydirts. Even though you're not selling any Paydirt, brother, you need to hurry up and get onto it. You would have been in my top 10 probably. Black Mass Paydirts. Jonathan Friend. Congratulations. And again, you have to post something in the live chat before the end of the show. Let's pick a winner number 2. Scott Vander Werf. There we go, Scott. And good luck to all, including yourself, because you won. So there we go. Scott won. Number 2 entry. And the last entry. John Henry. See, you jinxed me by saying something that you... So John Henry's in here. Congratulations, John. All right, so we might put less gold in these bags now because of John Henry. And I'm teasing. So there we go. Those are the 3 names. All 3 of you must post something in the live chat. And let's get the ugly mug full screen again. I'm sure my mods will tell me. So John Henry, you're here. Joey Brown. 100% rigged. Jonathan and John posted. All right, so Black Mass. Hey, Curtis Clancy. I don't know if I said hi to you. All 3 posted? Well, there we go. So all 3 of you, your names will be on the December 27th draw. And that's good. Thank you for all being here and paying attention and watching. So all 3 of you, again, on the 27th, you don't have to be here. If your name is pulled, I will hunt you down. I will ask everybody until we find somebody. But you're all going to be on the 27th. And we'll have 4 bags of winter Paydirt to give out. And now you've got a 1 in 12 shot of winning. So Troy Ray? No, probably not. I don't give away that much, you know. It's 1 bag a night, you know. And like you saw, 87. You only have a 1 in 87 chance of winning, you know. The odds aren't the best, unfortunately. But if you just keep watching, eventually you will. And there you go, flash in the pan Paydirt. Use code FREESHIP22 for the Miller family. There you go. So we do have a review coming up Saturday. We will be doing a review premiere, and it's going to be for some big Texas prospecting Paydirt. So hope everyone joins me Saturday for that premiere. And then next Tuesday is, it's going to be show number 100. So next Tuesday will be show number 100, and we're just going to be going through some Patreon Paydirt that other people have sent me, some of my Patreon members. We got, who we got? We got some Spider Ace prospecting Paydirt here. I do have a really huge bag from MJ. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this on that 100 show, though. I'm going to try. We might pan out some of it just to check it out. But I have a lot of Paydirts here that some of my Patreon members have sent me this year. And, I figured for show number 100, got to show some love for my Patreon members again. And that's what we'll be doing on next Tuesday's show. Originally, I had planned on doing a big Texas Paydirt, but unfortunately, I couldn't get it in time, so that's what we're going to do. But I'm curious. I know everybody talks about how much they like big Texas, so I was like, I got to get some in. Even though, kind of silly, I didn't actually get his Texas Paydirt. I got his other Paydirt. I don't know why. I got his other one, but it'll be good. I'm excited to pan through it. I haven't. It's tomorrow morning, I'm going to be panning out some big Texas Paydirt for Saturday's video, so. Oh, that sucks, Joey Brown. I know. Computers dying are the worst. Phones and computers nowadays, if they go out, it just ruins everything. Hopefully your luck gets a little better soon. Thank you, Ralph. Appreciate you popping in. I still have them. They're still sitting over there. And, and every time I see them, I tell myself, oh my God, I still can't believe you haven't done these yet. And then, then they still sit there and I haven't touched them. I'm horrible. I'm the worst person to send stuff to. As much as I love people sending me stuff, it takes me forever to get to them, And since those are very specific when I could do them, I probably could do the brick anytime. I could probably do that. Maybe if I remember, I'm going to go, as soon as this show's over, I'm going to go put the brick, and I will do the brick for next Tuesday. So hold on, let me get. So yeah, we'll be doing the brick next Tuesday. Yeah, I know, MJ. I think you told me before. It's just, but it'll be fun to just pan it. We'll do that for like the end of the show, just pan a little bit of it. But I do have a couple bags I wanted to go through just to thank people for show number 100 and, give some shout outs to them. So, we can give you a shout out, MJ, even if we just touch your Paydirt and just like set a little bit in a pan. Yeah, I mean the advent calendar, I kind of don't want to open the advent calendar. To me it's the best idea. I will bring it up here though. I'll have to hang it somewhere up here for the next show, especially for the Christmas show. We'll have to do it here. I love the advent calendar. I think the advent calendar is the best thing anyone's ever thought of. There's been some great things people have thought of, like the TNT thing I have over here, or, all these Paydirt bags and stuff like that, buckets, things like that. But the advent calendar to me is by far the best idea, which is probably why I've never opened it. So, all right, Justin Miller. But all right, everybody, I think I'm going to get out of here. Again, Saturday we will have a premiere, some big Texas Paydirt, and then next Tuesday will be show number 100, my Tuesday number 100. And we're going to be going through a ton of Paydirts, a whole bunch of Paydirts from a whole bunch of great people who support me on Patreon. But thanks to all my subscribers. Huge thank you to all my Patreon members who allow me to do these shows and do some of these wonderful reviews. Thank you all very much. And again, we do have some Paydirt up for sale on the Patreon website. If you want a bag, check it out. Just post a comment or message me on Patreon, and we'll get that out to you. And all your Patreon members, these Paydirts will be shipping out Wednesday and Thursday. Like I said, I'm a little behind. So Wednesday and Thursday, I will send everyone tracking numbers as always, though. But have a great night. See you hopefully Saturday. If not, join me next Tuesday. We're going to pan out some Paydirts.